I'm Brian Anthony, back at you with another edition of the B Radio Show. This week, Rihanna is breaking records. Gwyneth Paltrow named the most beautiful girl in the world. And Lauryn Hill, yes, you are going to jail. All that and a lot more is the B Radio Show.
Welcome back to the B Radio Show with your boy Karish. Rihanna has broken another record, y'all. The singer has become the first artist in the 20-year history of the Billboard charts to come in with 10 number-1 singles. Katy Perry previously held it down with 9, and she took to Twitter to say something about it. It's a big day in Billboard history. We rewrite records over here. Hashtag, you can't get in. I like it. Some of her songs include Stay, Disturbia, Take a Bow, Only Girl in the World, S&M, and We Found Love. Rihanna, keep doing your thing. You can't miss. Back to you, B.
This week's artist in the spotlight, Fantasia. Fantasia Barrino rose to stardom in 2004, becoming American Idol Season 3 winner. Her winning single, I Believe, debuted on the Billboard Hot 100 charts at number 1. She went on to sell millions of records, star her own Lifetime special, Life is Not a Fairy Tale, based off her New York Times best-selling memoir. Later in 2008, she starred on Broadway in the musical The Color Purple, portraying the lead role of Silly. She just released her 4th album, titled The Side Effects of You. This Grammy nominee and winner has proved that you win some and you lose some. However, sometimes you got to lose to win again. Fantasia Barrino, this week's artist in the spotlight.
Welcome back to the B Radio Show. Lauryn Hill facing jail time for not paying her taxes. This is another case of this. I don't know when this is going to stop.
Snipes, now Miss Hill.
I don't know when this is going to stop. But anyway, apparently she owes $500,000 in back taxes that stems back from 2005 to 2007.
The judge just recently postponed her court date, which was originally scheduled for May 6th. So we'll see what happens after then. But the reason why she didn't pay her taxes, she said that she withdrew from society to ensure the safety of her and her children. Where they do that at?
Yeah. I don't get that.
I'm withdrawing from taxes. From society, so I cannot pay taxes.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Okay, long as it's Lauryn Hill, pay your bills. That's all I ask. Pay your bills. I don't know where you're gonna get the money from. Put out another album. Don't tour yet because you're not tour ready. Because I've seen you recently.
We need more material. We need more
material.
Yeah.
So give us a new album. Get some album sales because you can still sell. I still believe that.
Right.
Then get ready for tour. Pay your bills because you cannot be feeding all 6 of them kids off the miseducation stuff.
No.
No. I'm hungry.
Zion is grown now. I don't.
Right.
Yeah.
And Selah and the rest of the other Marley tribe that you have.
Well, she's gonna have to figure something out because she just got evicted.
Yeah.
So
her landlord is currently evicting her. So you're not paying your bills, honey.
No.
No. Anyway, American Idol is down to its 4 finalists who are all females. We have Cree Harrison, Candace Glover, Angie Miller, and Amber. So the finale is scheduled for May 16th. But who do you think's gonna win? I want to know what I think.
I like Candace.
Candace
is good.
Candace has it.
Right.
But I'm thinking Cree might just take it if Angie don't come in and do something magical and knock them out the water. But
this is all for, and you know what? I don't like the whole, they didn't let anybody go this week because they
right, because Amber was time to go home. Let's be honest.
And they want to push it all the way through spring to hit summer.
And I do not have time for that.
It's nothing but ratings. It's nothing.
Ain't
but
nobody
ratings.
got time for that.
Nah. That's all. That's all ratings are. And
I need to free up my spring and have a good summer.
I know it.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
So.
But keeping it going with Idol.
Yes.
Apparently, the rumor is that next year, J-Lo.
That's this year.
Oh, that's this year.
Yeah, this year.
Oh, okay. J-Lo is stepping in. She's gonna be the relief.
Which I don't believe they're gonna replace a judge mid-season when the finale is only a couple weeks away. Why would you do that? They just want to get some stirred up just so people could. They increase the ratings.
Tune in.
So people, tune in and increase the ratings. You ain't slick, but Mariah's still doing her thing. And those who thought Mariah was out know she's actually scheduled to perform on the Idol, her new single, the year finale, and she's actually going to be she's the first person kicking off this summer's Good Morning America concert series, which I always look forward to. They're always good.
Yeah. Well, Mariah is a vet in the game, so she'll always have people tuning in to wherever she's
So
at.
May 24th, Central Park, Good Morning America concert series. Starts off with Me.
Now, switching gears,
Yes.
I'm not down with Gwyneth Paltrow getting the #1 spot on the beauty list for the People magazine. I'm not.
Okay. Every year, People magazine has this list where they put out the 100 most
Right.
beautiful people in the world. This year, Gwyneth Paltrow made the cover as coming in the #1.
Right.
She's been receiving a lot of backlash about it.
Including me.
What are your thoughts? I don't know, but however, my personal thought is there's a difference. There's gorgeous, there's cute,
Yeah.
there's pretty, there's
Right.
stunning,
That girl next door.
and there's
look,
average. Yeah. Gwyneth, she's cute.
That's it.
That's it.
That's as far as it goes. I don't.
Did she
I don't-
deserve it?
No.
No. Others on the list were Jada Pinkett,
Right.
Halle Berry,
Mhm. Rightfully so.
Gabrielle Union,
Yeah.
and a slew of others were on the list, but Gwyneth Paltrow came in #1.
And I will also just dig a little deeper
Okay.
that I know why she got #1.
Why?
You're hearing it here first. I know
Okay.
why she got
Exclusive.
#1. Iron Man 3 is coming out, and she's the star of that movie. That's supposed to be the summer blockbuster, and you know how they do for summer movies. Summer
Yeah.
movies is a big push.
Iron Man
I'm
3?
telling you, it's a promo. It's a promo.
I'm about to get some stock in Iron Man 3 real quick.
Yeah, because
That's not
I think
Tony Stark.
I think it's a promo act for her to get in the spotlight.
It very well may be.
Hey, who am I?
Right.
Just a thought. Food for
Yes.
thought.
So,
Yeah.
moving on to my favorite family. One of, let's just get that up there, disclaimer. One of the Kardashians. Rob is in the news this week. Rob was recently arrested for allegedly assaulting a lady photographer who was trying to take his picture.
Right.
You know, Rob has been very conscious about the weight he has been gaining, so he was shirtless, and she caught a picture of him. So he supposedly assaulted her, slapped her in the face, and took her memory card.
So that's her fault for him gaining weight.
Right.
Okay.
He was arrested in Miami and then released out on secure bail, with no charges pending. But when you're Kardashian, I guess you can do that.
Well, get it together. It's her fault. She's just trying to get a check, and you put on weight, and you're self-conscious, so now you're mad at her for taking your picture. Don't take your shirt off.
Pretty much.
Don't take your shirt off.
In other Kardashian news, Khloe has been reportedly released from her duties at the X Factor. Simon Cowell released a statement saying that her services are no longer needed. But she went on to say, her mother went on to say that she was just too busy for the show. Busy doing what? Like, Lamar's barely playing, let's be honest, because you filming, 1, 2, 3, 4 shows?
Right.
Busy doing what, Khloe? And I say that with love. If you knocked up, because if you get knocked up, then you're busy. Sit back, get your feet up, because we know it's hard for you to get pregnant. So we know you've been having, issues with that. So if you're pregnant, yeah. Other than that, you ain't busy.
You do love that family.
You got lucky. Well, for those who don't know, I'm gonna say this for you. I'm an honorary Huxtable,
Right.
Braxton, and Kardashian.
Okay. It makes sense.
Yeah, Kim and my cousins.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
I get it.
right.
But that's cool.
And also, and speaking of film, that's why I'm talking about them. In Touch magazine decided to dedicate a whole issue to the Kardashian, titled The Kardashian Diaries. It goes on talking about Kris and how she was a mean mother and how she was money hungry,
Abusive too.
very abusive to the children, and cheated on her. It's actually the Kardashian Diaries, and it's 214 pages of the diary that Rob Kardashian Sr. himself, jotted down and took notes of during his relationship with Kim when things went south during her affair with Todd.
Let me hear it.
He has some interesting things to say, and I love it because it's juicy. Here's one thing he said, I guess after she started cheating. August 15th, 1989. Slept all afternoon. She said she was mentally drained. Kris, that is. I took Courtney, Kim, and Lindsay to Elton John. Kris didn't want to go. She got a massage and was in the bed when I got home at 11. Then another one says, August 16th, 1989. I got her flowers with a card that read, "Let's start over again." She said Donna invited her to a new club opening. I got mad and left. I went to James. She came home at 1 a.m. he had some interest. When I say this is pages full of how she had the man sleeping in her bed and everything. Yo, Chris, he put y'all on Front Street. This is a collector's edition. I suggest we all get it, read it, let me know what you think.
So, the poll question is, do you think Kris Jenner, what do you think of her as a mother?
You think she's a good mother, a bad mother? We know she's their manager, but do you think she really has her children's best interest, or is she really greedy? Because when you read this, you will see why. So, get a copy of this. I want us all to like family, so go get your copy of this.
Yes.
Read it cover to cover. Mm-hmm. Go on Facebook, which is BeRadioNow.com on Facebook. Like us. Give us your opinion of what you thought of this and what you think of as Kris being a good mother or not.
Guess we'll see. Guess we'll see.
Yes.
But thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Giving you all the pop culture, all the entertainment, all the sports news you need to know, baby.
Right here.
Right here on the B Radio Show.
I'm Brian.
Karish.